Haiti crazy. Check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to sin. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Barbacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man, styling in them latest brand. Haitian man, are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti, baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Claude. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Tron said. Bitch, I'm out here working, gotta feed the kids and the fam. I'm a slaughter hog, dirty dog. We be in the mud, y'all niggas scary dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy, I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, no Lunetta's blue. Haiti, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Niggas out here tripping, I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor. Let's go to Lakers, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy. Why? She gon' shake it crazy. Damn, little mama, might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby. Haiti, boy that's Haiti baby.
Yo, we're back, guys. We are back.
Yes, sir.
Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kit, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Jordan, Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Feeling good, man. I'm happy to be back. Let's get it in.
Yeah, man. We here. We about to get in like we always do this Friday. So hey, man, let's go. Let's get it.
It's Friday indeed, and especially we have a lot of things to talk about. People already know it's Freestyle Friday. You already know how it goes on Freestyle Friday. Anything goes. We talk about everything, guys. Also very important. Make sure you become KL Culture Radio members today because pretty soon we will be doing exclusive content for membership only. So if you're not a member, you won't be able to see the exclusive content. So please become members today. It's very important. Shout out to everybody that continue to watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, and Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for always coming through, showing us a lot of love. Right now, Instagram is having problems right now, guys. So unfortunately, I'm sorry you guys that nobody watches on Instagram. Please make your way over to YouTube. I'm trying to get that thing situated right now. But before then, you already know it's Freestyle Friday. So we're moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's go over to the New York City. So we're seeing that they're trying to raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour when it comes to a proposed bill they're trying to work on. So we do have a clip of what's going on in New York when it comes to this minimum wage. So go ahead, play the clip, and then after that we'll chop it up.
dollars an hour. Now, some city council members are actually trying to just about double that.
Yeah, and it's a plan that's being celebrated by labor groups, of course, but feared by small business owners. Good Day's Arthur Chien breaks down the proposal.
The latest proposal being weighed at City Hall is making a lot of noise.
We don't get it!
On Tuesday, a coalition of activists, labor leaders, and progressive members of the city council clamored on the steps of City Hall demanding an unprecedented wage increase that would double what minimum wage was just last year to $30 an hour. Supporters cite rising costs from inflation and how expensive it's gotten to live in the city. Joelle has been working at an Amazon facility since 2023 and even lived in a shelter.
Later, I noticed that it was not just me. Associates were living in shelters just like me.
30 for Our City is the name of the bill introduced by City Council member Sandy Nurse from Brooklyn. It would raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour by the year 2030. A study from the City Comptroller's Office estimates 1/4 of the city's workforce earns minimum wage, so the increase would impact about 1 million New Yorkers.
We are one of the most expensive cities on this planet. We have some of the most billionaires in a city on this planet.
This will be another nail in the coffin.
Tom Gretsch is president and CEO of the Queens Chamber of Commerce. He says a jump to $30 an hour would be unsustainable and would hurt the city, forcing businesses, who themselves face rising costs like inflation, out of the city or out of business altogether. He also echoes the findings of a Congressional Budget Office analysis during the Biden administration that increasing the federal minimum wage would lift some families out of poverty but cause other low-wage workers to lose their jobs. We asked Gretsch for the numbers.
90% of our small businesses have 10 or fewer employees. I would say on average, they'd have to cut 40 to 50% or more just so they can pay their own bills.
Currently, there is no city in this country that has a $30 per hour minimum wage. In Los Angeles, however, in 2 years, hospitality workers are going to get that for a minimum wage, but only hospitality workers. Whatever the downsides may be, the $30 minimum wage has a high-ranking ally in Mayor Mamdani. He pushed for the increase during his campaign, but now the work begins to suss out whether the idea has a future. In Queens.
Yep, so there you have it. New York, they're trying to get, sooner or later, trying to get their people that works in the minimum wage industry $30 an hour. So that being said, fellas, what you guys take on this minimum wage of $30 an hour?
Some people need to go take a class on economics. When people understand, when you're running a business, the most biggest cost is payroll. If you pay somebody $30 to go flip a burger at McDonald's, how much the burger gonna be? At McDonald's, 100, 150 for a meal. Like, people need to understand, like, there's a reason these things cost like the way it is. Y'all like cheap stuff. If you want that, then here's the thing. When you say you're paying somebody $30 an hour, you're talking about somebody who went to school, who graduated with an education, who makes $30 an hour. That's over $60,000 a year. Your skill level don't equate to that. Just go open up a business. Go get education. I'm totally against the $30. I don't want my chili at Wendy's to cost me $50. A cup of chili that's $3 is not 50. Bad enough it used to be $1, but now it's $3.42. Hell no, don't raise no minimum wage.
See, I'm conflicted because I know I've been in New York and I know how expensive New York City is, especially in downtown Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens. Very, very expensive to live there. I think the cost of living right now in New York is about, for one bedroom, is close to like 3K a month. So these people, for them to survive in New York, they have to bring up the minimum wage due to the fact of the cost of living in New York is so extremely high. Even if you try to go down to, they be like, okay, leave New York and go to Jersey. It's still high in Jersey too as well because of the population control in Jersey. So at the end of the day, I'm with you, Hakeem, but I am still conflicted because I think it is a good idea anyway. If they're able to spend I take that back, to $13 billion over there in the war in Ukraine. Why not spend that on the American people? Good question.
I agree with you.
It's cool. I agree with the concept of minimum wage, but I don't think it should be $30 an hour. It's to me, I know New York is expensive, so here in Los Angeles is expensive as well. I remember there was a bill that was trying to raise minimum wage here, but the thing is, I kind of denied that because the thing is, it's like if we raise the minimum wage, a lot of private companies they're going to cut down the payroll, and also they're going to cut down jobs and everything. I get that people don't want to get paid, but the thing is, if you want to get paid, either go to school or move up into the company. Companies always have something in their break room. If you want to move up, you have the options to move up to what your minimum wage have and everything. To me, minimum wage is something people should work in in their 20s or a part-time job, anything like that. That's pretty much it. But if you want to move up to a company, a supervisor position, uh, or there's companies. I said this before. They offer schooling. Which they might pay some or give you a discount to go back to school, get a certain type of certificate or certain type of degree, so you can move on to a bigger another position. The position doesn't have to be like a management position, but it might be the position that could that could help you, that could be 60K or more, anything like that. So like I said, I totally get that when it comes to how the economy is, we should be get paid more and everything. But there's other ideas of raising minimum wage to $30 an hour. How about you do yourself a favor? Is go to school, get a degree, get a certificate, and go to there's just a lot of ideas you can do other to compete with this economy, because we know how bad it is, how serious it is. But raising minimum wage is cool, but not at $30 an hour. But like I said, people look at other ideas to make more money other than try to raise the minimum wage up.
Well, to counterattack your argument, Jordan, the only problem is in the month of February, they cut about 92,000 jobs. So my thing is they already cutting jobs anyway. So why not let a lot of people to get the money now? They cutting jobs anyway.
I see that, but if you're gonna raise the minimum wage, that's cool, but it's gonna be a lot of jobs that's gonna be cut as well. If you're gonna do that, there's more employees. I'm talking about larger companies, not the small companies, because small businesses, they very little, very little trying to pay some type of employees that they can. But when it comes to private companies, it's very tricky. Unless you're in some type of union to help with that, and they show you numbers of what you can do with that, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I seen that some of the minimum wages come up in some of these private companies here in Los Angeles, and they have definitely cut hours to give people 20 hours a week. You get paid, but you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get your hours will be like 20 to 25. Nowhere near 32 to 40 hours a week.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all good. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody who's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's in the building. Long time no see, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Moving along to other trending news. We're going over there to Megan Good's side. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of Megan Good talking about she's ready to settle down and become a mother?
Yeah, so her and Jonathan Major, they've been married over a year now, and she sit down and talk about, she's in her 40s, and now she's ready to start a family. That's the next step when it comes to you being married, start a big family. So we have a clip on Megan Good, so go ahead and play the clip, and after that we chop it up.
It's a matter of when.
It's a matter of when.
It's a matter of when.
Yeah.
I'm curious, why now? What does Jonathan do that makes you feel safe on this journey of parenthood with him?
I just know that it's who I want to spend the rest of my life with. I know that this man is an incredible father already, but will be an incredible father to our children. He's just who I want to do life with. He just makes me so happy in life. And even as crazy as life has been, I just have never been this happy just simply doing life with someone the way that we are connected. Everything that I want to do as an actress, for the most part, I've already done. And everything that I want to do are things that I think that I would do much better as a mother. And I just want, strap a baby to his chest, strap a baby to my chest, trying to go to South Africa and shoot this movie with our production company. And he's starring and I directed, and our kids go to the school there, for that little 4 months, 5 months we're there and come back to California. I want it all.
That's right.
And we
you're going
deserve
to get
it.
all.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. You will.
We're going to get everything.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, you said it's not a matter.
Yep. So there you have it. She's ready to go to have a kid with Jonathan Majors. So with that being said, folks, we guys take on, her starting a family.
Shout out to Gore that's in the building. Long time no see, my friend. Who is she with? She with Jonathan Major and on Why High. Before we do, I'll take Why High. Say every American citizen need $2,500 a month, working or not. I think that's what we're gonna head to with the rate of inflation and what things going on, especially with the aspect of the war and Why High. I think we're gonna pretty much go to the NU Yang route of making sure every American have that $2,500 a month. But moving on to Making Good. Okay, here's the thing. She was married before, right? If I'm not mistaken, to Devin Franklin. If I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
Pastor Devin Franklin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, Pastor. Yep.
How come you didn't have a kid with him? Who don't have any kids at the time? I don't think he have kids at all, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But yet you marry a guy. I mean, no, I'm not hating Jonathan, pretty much Jonathan Major. But I'm just saying, at the same time, he have a kid by another woman, but then you want to give him a kid of your own. Instead of with your previous marriage of a guy that didn't have kids, you could have created a whole new legacy. I don't know what goes through sometimes these women's mind, Hakeem and Jordan. I don't get it. Y'all gotta explain this to me because I don't get it at all.
She just let me know you can never make a woman happy, and a woman wants who she wants. She had a perfectly good, respectable Christian black man who was successful, who wrote books. That's not what she wanted. And it goes back to what we learned. Women do not like nice guys. Women want a bad guy. Women want a baby daddy. And she just proved the point. Oh, he made me so happy. This man been accused. He was sleeping with snow bunnies, accused of assault, and he already got kids. And you want to procreate with a man who already got kids. And you had somebody, and when Devin wanted to have kids, she said she wasn't ready and she wanted to focus on her career. Her career wasn't no spectacular like no Angela Bassett or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's why you can't figure these girls out. This is why nice guys need to go be with Hispanic and white women, black nice guys, and let them keep the thugs.
No black woman slander. Can't do that, Hakeem. You can't do that. I'm just talking about her. I ain't talking about all black women.
I just kept it real.
For me, I mean, it is what it is for me. I do like the mirrors with Jonathan Majors and Making Good. She sounds like a woman who ride or die for a man, which, at the time when Jonathan Majors was doing his, in the course and everything, Making Good was right beside his side and everything. So that, to me, she seems like a ride or die. And to me, if they want to start a family, cool. I mean, I would, if that was the case, maybe I would have started once you got married and everything and all that type of things. But it comes to the Devon Franklin and everything, she wanted to file for divorce. I don't, like I said, I really don't know how that situation ended up like that. But they're both, like I said, Devon, he just got, I think he just got married, and Megan, they just got married. So they're on their own little path when it comes to who they're with now. So, but yeah, man, if she want to start a family, just go ahead and start it right now. Like I said, if you like, how your husband is and everything, to me, we should have did it right away and everything. So, I do, like I said, I do like the relationship. I like that, she's making the step of, wanting to start a family, but time is ticking for Making Good. She's in the 40s now. You gotta do it right away if you want to have a kid already.
I think women now they say, well, the last time I look at the statistics, they say women now are having kids at the age of 37 and up. They're not having 20s anymore.
Yeah.
So right now,
but
every time I have kids, even though it's dangerous, but that's what the stack show. Go ahead. I get what you was gonna say.
Yeah, you're right, but this what I don't like to hear that, because autism, we have, like, it's a bunch of cerebral palsy. There's a bunch of things that these kids can get, And
Mhm.
sometimes you get lucky, you don't get lucky. You know what I mean? But don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, technology is advanced to check these things. But you know what I mean? Like I think women just need to be careful. I say she is handily bring Major's careers from ashes and let her work before Marvel would be her calling.
Yeah, yeah. She's trying to bring Majors back. Megan's first
And,
husband was a Hollywood producer that helped her with her career. And then no love and death. That's why exactly what I was saying.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
they could have created a whole new legacy. She didn't want.
Oh,
Is who
I-
they pick and choose. Go ahead.
and I want to say this to Gore. I have a theory. Not this Avengers, this that's coming out this year, but the next Avengers, Secret Wars. I have a theory that Jonathan Majors will whip around his war as Kane the Conqueror when it comes to Secret Wars. I talked to my wife about that having a theory on, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say Jonathan Majors will be back in Marvels on the Secret Wars, and he's gonna play Khan the Conqueror. I hope that happens. That's my theory on that.
I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
don't know,
know either.
but
It's it,
that's a good theory though, Jordan. But
yeah.
we'll wait and see on that one. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to other trending news. Jordan, what's going on with this woman going off on the church because after they asked her to pay $800 in funeral costs?
Yeah, so this woman is very upset that she's been charged $800 for her aunt's funeral, despite her aunt has been paying her tithes and being a member for over 50 years. She said, "Where the money for the church and the pastor's anniversaries and everything?" And she's very ticked off that other than paying like the other arrangements, when it comes to having a service there, they should have did it for free. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
What just happened. So I just went up on the pastor, his wife, the deacon, the church, the whole congregation, if they had something to say. Do you understand me? So me and my cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to plan the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's going to be $800. $800 for what, pastor? He said, well, you know that in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up, and then I got to pay some of my deacons to come. I said, you got to pay them to come to a homegoing for your faithful members? I said, let me ask you something. Where the money at when they pay their tithes every Sunday? Where they money at when they pay for pastor anniversary? Where they money at when they pay for church anniversary? Where they money at when you did fundraisers? Where they money at whenever you did these cookings and all this extra stuff? Where they money at when you needed something for your light bill? Where they money at when you needed something for your rent? Where they money at when your mama and your daddy passed? And the last time I checked, my auntie did the cooking and my uncle was running around here trying to help get you a suit. These folks been members of your church since they was little kids, and they was watching you grow up. And you finna sit here and tell me your money hungry ass finna charge us to have a service here? I believe the hell not. I say it's mighty funny how you praise people and you love people when they sit in front of you. I say because you get up there and you say everything that you know they want to hear. You don't preach nothing about God. All you preach about is the tithes and what somebody gonna do in building this church and building your house, getting you a brand new car. Little Tommy need to go to school. Your wife need a new hairdo or a wig. Your daughter needs surgery, and I need this and I need that. And Sister Johnson over there, she having problems in her home. And Sister Sarah over there, she having trouble walking, and I need y'all to raise some money for her medical bills, and I need for y'all to just pray, and I need some new pulpits for the church, and I need some new paintings on the wall, and I need this, and I need that, and I want this, and I want that. But you can't even help. You can't even do her service. You can't even do his service for free. They done paid their way. They done paid their way for the church. They done paid their service. They done paid for the funeral. They done paid for the casket. They done paid for the clothes. They done paid for the food. They done did that. Every Sunday they come to church. Every Bible study. Every prayer meeting. Every time y'all want to go across the country, they right there. They can't even participate in stuff at home with their own family because they worried about being with the pastor. I wish these old folks knew how money hungry and greedy some of these damn pastors is. I told myself, I tell you what, we'll have a service in the front yard for free. Kiss my ass.
Love
All
now.
right. All right now. All right. So that being said, fellas, what you guys take on this?
This is why black people can't live in a capitalist society. The man told her everything that was correct. People forget funeral services is separate from church services.
Correct.
If they come into church, they come into church. But if you want somebody to take his time out of his day to send a homecoming, and they have to, the lights got to be paid, all this is, I don't think she understands it. And this is why, as a community, we want so much things free, even going away. No, baby, pay that 800. Waha said something real pivotal. Life insurance solves this problem. What's that other thing called that people buy instead of life insurance? Burial insurance.
Yeah, burial
Like
insurance. Yeah.
you could pay a burial insurance that covers all of that in one. So there's no conversation. A lot of us don't prepare. So I'm wondering if they've been going to the service for this many years, did they have 401k? Did they have stocks and bonds? Did they have something saved up? Like, I'm confused. You crabbing about $800? You know what I mean? Won't you pay for the good going away party?
But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're a member of a church or a member of a congregation, to me, they shouldn't pay. They shouldn't, because they've been paying for this amount of years, these amount of quarters, and then now when someone that been going to church since they was, and mind you, since they were kids, now you ask for $800. To me, she got a point, Hakeem. I'm not gonna lie to you. She have a great point.
No, but Ron, we also got to say we live in the 21st century. The church has over 70 lights that needs to be paid. They calculate that stuff every Sunday. Why you think the church is closed Monday through Friday, and on Sundays and special events it's open? Why you think they have a daycare center attached to it, a career center, or they have a grill or a restaurant? There's bills that still need to be paid. The tithes is not even enough. So if you want to book that 2 hours then, treat this like a meeting hall or a special event. Put your money down to do that. The fact that the lady said, we'll do this at the front yard, let me know that they're broke financially and mentally. That they could.
They're giving money to the church.
Okay. No, bro, listen, you can still give money to listen, in the Bible, in prosperity gospel, you have to give your 10%. That doesn't mean they told you to give 80%, 10% of your net income that you can afford. And if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. You know what I mean? You put that back into the church, you put that for goodwill. But I'm saying with that, like, that just, she totally doesn't understand that concept.
No, but the whole idea is, like I was saying, when it comes to the aspect of someone that been a member, members. Because I guarantee you, if I go to the Powder House right now, no offense to of course I'm not slandering the Powder House, but I'm just saying, if you go to the Powder House right now, they got something called membership. It's a membership program where you pay monthly.
Yeah.
Secret for certain things they do within that congregation. So they probably do the same thing at her church. If I know, I bet the deputy probably doing the same thing at her church. So you telling me someone that's been a member at your church, mind you, at such a kid, you telling me you can't do a going home away party? I mean,
how we gonna pay the ushers?
They got money. They got tithes. They got tithes and offering every week.
But and what if those monies are
okay. Keep that in mind. They don't even pay taxes.
Okay.
That's cool. For me, I think it should open the eyes for a lot of people that goes to church, and when it comes to people that have been paying their tithes for her, his auntie been paying tithes for 50 years, and and for her have the point of saying, it's like I know she expected it to have it for free, but she should not have the aspect of church of her going to church for of doing something for free like that.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these churches, they money hungry. You can pay your tithes, offerings, anything like that. But when it comes to funerals and everything, and I know a lot of I don't want to say a lot, but a lot of funerals, a lot of people that if their family relatives have passed, they want to have the church they're going to and everything. And in this case, sure, I'm kind of I am with her when it comes to if my auntie or grandma was someone for 50 years and tithes and offers like that, and been a church member, been praising you, watching you, for yay go and yay high and everything, and you can't. For me, it should be been a free of charge. I know, the thing is, we don't know how big some church is and anything like that. We don't know what's in the church. I wish she would have got more details in that. But how she explained it, like the church needs this, the church needs that, this, that, and that. I'm assuming that because they didn't have a lot of tithe members or anything like that, or a lot of membership go to the church like that. So that's why I believe that he charged that amount of money. So, but yeah, to me, it's like I said, it should be up for people. If you're a member of the church, 20, 30, 40, 45 years. I would definitely ask the pastor, if I have if do I have to charge if I have like a family member, a grandmother, or great auntie, anything like that, would I be charging you like that? And it should be straight up. If they're gonna charge, then it gives you one of the option if you want to have it there or somewhere else. But yeah, just keep an open mind, people. If you're a member and you got and let's say somebody passed away in your family, make sure you ask a pastor if there's a charge if I'm gonna have a funeral service at the church.
Why I say, guys, some churches you have to show W-2 form of 1099 before coming. Remember, yeah,
Member, yeah, that is true.
I remember. I know there some of them you gotta show like how much you get paid and this. I was
Hmm.
it's ridiculous when it comes to aspect of the church. But I'm just saying, if they're a member at your congregation, to me, they should be able to do it for free. And I think you should pay costs when it comes to like the ushering, the policing, and all that the stuff what they don't be do for funerals. You know how it goes, but all you guys got to do is make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So, out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Moving along to sports. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
All right, let's talk about the NFL. So, the Minnesota Vikings, they signed the former quarterback from Arizona, Kyler Murray, to a 1-year deal. He is rich. He is getting paid, some of his money from Arizona, which they released him, and he's going to be competing with JJ McCarthy for the quarterback position in Minnesota, coming up this year. So with that being said, fellas, do you think this is a good solid pickup for Minnesota to sign Kyler Murray?
1-year deal. I think it's a good choice, but if I could just put in Kyler Murray, due to the fact is Kyler Murray still have an arm. He just get injured, and now that he is able to run on his feet, so they need that, especially with Jefferson over there on the left side. Him be able to pretty much facilitate him because he got an arm. He's able to throw deep passes to him. I see him doing great this season too. Because remember, look what happened with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold went to the Vikings. You saw what he did, especially when Jefferson's right there on that corner. So anything's possible. But let's see how things roll. But I think this is a good move by Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, you could go ahead. I don't really know too much about him. He wasn't on
For
my
me,
radar.
JJ McCarthy, this to me, because they drafted him a couple years ago to be their top quarterback. Last year he didn't show being capable, looked like he should be a starting quarterback. And now that Minnesota has Kyler Murray and everything, to me it's JJ McCarthy. And this your last stop. If Kyler Murray wins the quarterback QB1, I think JJ McCarthy, your career is over. you're probably gonna be a backup quarterback, anything like that. Because Kyler Murray, you said it right, Ronnie. He is a very talented quarterback. He has a better offensive line there. He definitely got a way better receivers there, especially JJ with Justin Jefferson and everything. So it's to me this is Kyler Murray position that he can't lose. I feel like Kyler Murray when he goes send it into camp, he's going to be battling with JJ McCarthy. But I think Kyler Murray is going to be the QB1. JJ McCarthy will be QB2. And they're in a division with us in Detroit Lions, and they got Kyler Murray. They're gonna be very, very scary. With them also with Chicago and Green Bay in the division. So, if Kyler Murray can stay healthy, this team can go back to the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they gave him a 1-year deal. They're trying to see how he would do in the regular postseason, and if he do good, like you say, they might put him as a QB1 quarterback. But we'll keep an eye on that one. Moving along to hip hop. Hip hop. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to Asperger hip hop news, big dog?
All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about Kodak Black. So Kodak Black, he came out and talked about how he's been sober for a while now. That he's working on continuing being sober and not let the BS mess with him. So we do have a clip of Kodak Black. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Yeah, right. I've been starting getting out. Like my shit be like, I don't really need too much here to convince the people who don't really like matter for real. Cause like I know who matter to me, bro. And the shit like that, it was like a lot of y'all like don't even be deserving like the real me, bro. So it'd be like, oh, okay, I see like how y'all would treat a nigga if a nigga was on my dick. You know what I'm saying? Or if a nigga was on the side of the street or some shit like that. You feel me? Cause like mind don't matter. The people who mind, they don't matter. The people who matter, they don't mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Look where we at. Straight up, the fuck? I get this all up in right now. Crackhead, jerky, baby dick. Yeah. Other than that, man, it's literal.
Yep.
Oh
So
my
there you
God.
have it. There you have it. Keeping his head up. So other than that, fellas, what you guys take on this?
I mean, I ain't understand nothing he was saying. But go ahead.
Me too, man.
I can't wait.
I thought he was speaking Chinese. I really didn't know what he was saying.
I mean, I was trying so hard. I was like, let me, because that's not hood slang, but I ain't understand what you're saying. I'm trying to see how can you kind of understand what he's saying? Or I'm reading the title. He said he was sober. I'll be honest. Then we just saw a video clip of him recently just passed out on stage. So what's the whole
Basically.
of him passing out on stage? What was he drunk? I don't know. Probably he not doing the snake. It's great in the lean. I think that's amazing. But he probably drinking. He probably drinking now. But I don't want to put down his name. But I can't. I think he and Jordan. I think he's counter attacking what Bougie said about him yesterday. That's all he's doing. Because Bougie said some harsh things. And me and I can't do a reaction to it yesterday. It was really, really bad. So I think that's why he's trying to say, hey, I'm not sober anymore. So I want to make that clear. Like, hey, not sober, but I am sober. So people will understand that, look, I'm not out here saying what Bougie said I was doing.
Yeah, for me.
Hear me out. Oh.
Go ahead, King. You go ahead.
Yeah. Hear me out. Kodak is a unique individual. He had up and down. And this is the situation when somebody got success so early, they don't know how to handle it. He's no different than a lot of movie stars who end up on drugs. Robert Downey Jr., Phoenix. There's a bunch of people who went through this stuff. So we just got to show him love and give him grace. One thing I'm going to say, I don't care what Boosie say. I will never turn against somebody from Florida for anybody. You know what I mean? So that's the point. And we pray for him and hope he gets better. I'll land there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's Kodak, when we see you stuff going through things, that went viral, people thinking like, you on some type of stuff, And if you say, you've been sober and, have evidence and everything, we just want to hear on your news that, you're, doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. And and we have a sense that you're on something, anything like that. So to me, just kind of keep your try to keep out of social media. I'll try to keep yourself out of social media when it comes to you about you doing things, and also you doing something weird on at your show or anything like that. And then the more you kind of stay quiet about it, the more you will believe you're of staying sober or anything. So we just like I said, Kodak, we like I said, we like you. We just want to see your brother, keep being so addictive and everything that it kind of loses your career. So like I said, Kodak Black, just keep out of social media like that. You'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Kodak will be just fine. But guys, make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll tell you everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Why I say, damn, them boys pick up a safety last night. Yep. Oh, really? Oh, the shout out to them. He was talking about the Colin Murray situation. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Main topic on today's show. Oh man, over there another shooting. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of the old Dominican University in Norfolk, Virginia? Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's been another shooting out in an Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. It's been two people has been injured, and a gunman has been deceased. And so we do have a little clip. We'll get a clip on it to break it down a little bit more. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
People are hurt and a gunman is dead after shooting at Old Dominion University. Police say around 10:49 this morning, a gunman opened fire in Constant Hall on the Norfolk, Virginia campus. The injured victims have been transported to a hospital, and now multiple agencies are responding. The university has canceled all classes and operations on the main campus for the rest of the day. Our Christian Cordero is here now with the latest. Christian, what else do we know so far about how this happened?
So, Diane, obviously a fluid situation and shaping up to be quite a chaotic one as well. You saw some of that video from campus there at Old Dominion University. That's Norfolk, Southern Virginia. And it's a pretty big campus, too. But as you can see, there's lots of sirens, lots of police. We were told that Norfolk responded shortly after the shooting, Norfolk PD, I should say, which happened at 10:49 a.m., so just under 2 hours ago from now. And they've also since then been assisted by the ATF. And so we're starting to learn a little bit more about this. According to the campus, there were two people that were shot and injured. We don't know the condition of either of those people.
Officials say two people are hurt and a gun.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this happening at another university. So with that being said, fellas, you guys take on the shooting at Old Dominion.
America has a gun problem. America has a gun problem. America has a mental health problem. Couple that together, you have school shooters, you have mass shooters. I don't want people to come with the narrative and a conspiracy theory and think that China sent spies, Russia sent spies, Iran got sleeper cells. No, we have a gun issue and we have a mental health issue, and we have an issue with the wrong people who are able to buy guns. Most of these people who are doing mass shootings are able to purchase guns legally without doing extensive checks. It doesn't support the NRA initiative to make more money because they're being lobbied by so many gun makers. Smith & Wesson, M16s, you name it. All these guys are making money off of the death of Americans. And, they make money off the death of foreigners and all that. So that's what we need to tackle. We need stricter gun laws, more checks, and mental health checks involved.
So, Hakeem, let me ask you a question. What seems to be the problem is like this keeps happening every month?
Listen, mental health. Imagine this. People who are able to buy guns legally have not done the way the gun system works is they do a FBI level check. Nobody never does a mental check. They check if you have felonies, if you're espionage, or if you've done anything crazy like that. But other than that, that buys. But then there's also loopholes where you can go to a gun show and buy guns without being checked. And I don't know if that's still the same. And I remember you can go to any gun show and buy a gun, buy weapons, buy stun guns, and walk out of it. That's a loophole. So these are the type of issues that we're having. And this is why. But it's a mental health thing.
And it only makes sense because it's like every single month there was a shooting in Texas. There's now a shooting in Virginia. Prayerfully, it wasn't a shooting here in Miami, but it was a shooting in California, shooting in New York. To me, it's like these officials. When I mean these officials, I mean these politicians. Like they not even focused on trying to find a solution for all these shootings. And it's happening in university where you supposed to allow your kids to go to school, and they're not supposed to have no worry of parents that have that fear in their mind that I may not see my kid coming home tomorrow. This is getting way out
Hmm.
of hand. I don't like how America is going. We're becoming really like a hood of the hoods.
So I do have more information from the shooter. His name is Mohammed Jolof,
Of course,
age
they're gonna say
36,
of course,
and
they're gonna say
he was an ex army member, and also he had a previous. He's been convicted from a previous case and federal terrorism case. I think back in 2015 or 2016. So yeah, man. So I look more history with that. So I think it has to do some type of mental illness, especially as Stacey. He's a ex-army vet, anything like that. And so yeah, I think that's definitely the problem when it comes to these some of these shootings, like mental health, and that's a really big thing. And the thing is, we've been doing pretty good of not hearing any type of shootings. I think the last time I heard a shooting was that Charlie Kirk. But because the thing is, we hearing this out every month or every like once a month, and seeing this again, it just show you would definitely have a mental health problem when it comes to know these shooters and everything, and we need to be on that. We need to be on that ASAP when it comes to talking to our kids, talk to our family folks and everything, make sure everything's okay. And also when it comes to people that's in the military and everything, when it comes to them being in wars, they when it comes to seeing things, that definitely has a big thing when it comes to mental health. So I wish we could the federal government could definitely put money onto these veterans who especially on these streets when it comes to who suffer from mental health, and really put it into that and everything, because especially ex-military veterans, if they experience some type of war or anything, it's not they're really not the same where they see stuff and they do things. So yeah, man, mental health is everything that we need to invest in.
Why I say the Dems are the enemy within. I can't really say the Dems too much why high because the Republicans are in the House. They're in the House. They're the ones running things right now. So the Democrat, and remember, on the Republican got majority of the House, majority of the Senate, and majority of the Supreme Court. And you telling me they cannot do anything when it comes to aspect of these guns? Or these people or these war vets that's dealing with mental health issues. Well, I came and Jordan, I knew there was gonna be some type of Arab guy. I don't know why I knew it was gonna be. I'm not against the Arab, but I knew they were gonna put that as one of the people that's causing all this chaos. But I just want to know your thoughts on that one. 'Cause I know you support the Arabs. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do support the Arabs, the Iranians, the Persians, and all the Gulf states. I just think that Muslims do get a bad rap. It's a negative stigmatism that's brought on by Western media and Rupert Murdoch from CBS. They all have a coupled in this, but I think this was an American citizen who served in an American army who might have some sort of PSD. It's a known fact that most of our servicemen who leave the army suffer from mental health illness. These guys
That too.
and
Mm-hmm.
huh?
No, I'm saying it's a fact.
And
I'm saying it's a fact.
it's a fact. And we have what's their medical system? The what's the shit called? The VA is not doing enough. Some of these guys barely can even get their army pensions. Like
Yeah,
America, we say we so good, but it's so crazy that you could have somebody with a purple heart laying on the streets of California. There's
sad,
so many Army service members, and Jordan can speak on that, who are homeless in California in Skid Row.
sad.
So many of them.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, so
Moving on to other trending news, we moving over there to the tech world. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of tech news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about Google. So, when it comes to Google, when it comes to Google Maps, if you have Google Maps on the app on your phone, they did a big makeover when it comes to insert AI into Google Maps. So we do have a clip on that. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we chop it up.
AI comes to Maps.
At the light, take a sharp left onto 15th Street.
Ask Maps is an AI enhancement to Google Maps that lets you ask complex questions that a map couldn't answer before. Like, find a public tennis court with lights for playing at night, or find me a hair salon nearby that's good for curly hair. It's sourcing info from millions of websites and reviews, and the answers include photos and ratings. Google's Miriam Daniel says the power of Maps plus AI is different from anything else out there.
It is personalized to you. So based on your activity in Maps, the prior searches you may have done, Maps is what you use when you want to go out in the physical world, so you can turn those plans into actions instantly.
And it's really helpful when you're hungry.
What are some iconic SF eateries nearby that offer outdoor seating and have good vegetarian options too? And here you go.
I see it. Tony's. Okay, it looks like a pretty long line. So, do you think they have a to-go option?
Let's check. Does Tony's have pizza by the slice, and can we have it to go? So it's now just looking at all of the sources, and there you go.
2 slices California veggie, please.
Here we go. We got the pizza. And there's an update to driving directions too.
It's the biggest transformation to Google Maps' navigation experience in over a decade.
Google even making some of the buildings on the map transparent.
So see-through buildings help you look around the corner and prepare for your next 2 turns.
I see. That makes sense.
Here we are, making navigation a little bit easier. Now, these features are starting to roll out today in Google Maps, and you're going to see them coming to CarPlay soon with Ask Gemini. That's their AI. And it really changed the way that we were walking around the city, because you could, on the fly, get information that was so relevant. I think this is going to be really interesting, guys, in the way that people change the way they interact with their maps.
Yep. So there you have it. Google Maps are, taking things into another level when it comes to doing AI makeovers. So with that being said, fellas, we got to take on this.
Google Maps. Google Map is doing something very, very extraordinary. And now that, I don't know, you saw on the video, there was a car behind it, the self-driving car. Yeah, I don't know, y'all know, I don't know if y'all really pay attention to those cars. They have cameras inside of them. So they are the one that's pretty much helping Google navigate this system. Some of them the cars, not all of them. Some of them the cars. So they're going around each territory, each building, and just going around. So it makes us pretty much have the whole experience with this new Google Map feature. I think this is a great idea. I think it's going to help us a lot. So someone like me who loves to be on the road, who loves to eat too, especially at the fancy restaurants. So if you want like a quick date with your girl and you want to Google something real quick, go to Google Maps and say, hey, okay, let me see this area. Do they offer this? Do they have parking? And anything like that. It's going to make the whole experience as a human being better.
I use Gemini. I am a Google user, and the introduction of Gemini integrated with that just makes life a little bit more easier. This is where technology meets everyday things to make it even better. So if I can ask him, hey, give me a barber that cuts thin hair, and it purposely find the person that just makes life a little bit easier. So I love the new update, and I can't wait to try it out on my phone.
Likewise, Hakeem, I'm a Google user too. I have a Google Pixel as well, and I do love the AI Gemini. And for me, I'm going to update my Google Maps on my phone too, because I could use that on my car as well. And I feel like Google is changed, and Google Maps is definitely changing to a next level. My old daughter gets older and everything. I want to know if I could take her, where she get her hair done. Specific black businesses that does hair for children that's 3, 4, 5 years old and everything. So like I said, I think this is a great thing that Google is doing, and like I said, I'm a Google user, and can't wait to use it.
Shout out to Google Maps, man. They continue to update and try to make the whole life of human experience good. Hakeem, you must qualify for the military benefit. Dishonorable charge means no benefit for the person. That's why Hakeem.
Wow.
Remember, why I served him in the military, so he talking
Okay, I
about.
didn't know that.
Moving along to other trending news. We're going over there to Jordan Davis out of prison. Baby Davis.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's been quick, but Big Baby Davis has finally been released from prison. I believe yesterday. He's finally out. Finally out. So we do have a picture of him being released. So go ahead and play the clip. After that, we'll chop it up.
Trying to hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, free that back, Kilo. But I'm back, baby. Hey, thinking you and Diamond? Been playing games. Hey, you know, that's the most viral shit in the world. I heard. You heard? I heard that shit retarded. They trying to hold me down. Trying to hold me down.
Oh, you muted, Jordan. That's crazy. He's out 3 years.
Yeah, my bad. Just muted myself. Yeah. So shout out to Big Baby Davis. You know, he's been a year, I believe. But other than that, he's out. You know, ready to be out there in life. So that being said, fellas, we guys take on Big Baby Davis being out. Seem early.
Wow,
I am
out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his. A lot of y'all don't know. I met him when he used to play for the Boston Celtics in Boston. He went to
Okay.
a skateboarder shop. When I met him, he is humongous. He is really super tall, really nice, really friendly. Shook everybody's hand. It's unfortunate he had to go to jail. Things happen, but you know what I mean. As far as him being a good person, I have nothing negative to say about that.
I'm just shocked that 3 years passed that quickly.
Yeah.
Wow, time really do fly. That is crazy. That's why I'm shocked. I'm like, he's out. He's out. Same thing like Freddie Walber's out, and it seems like he's happy. And you already know what time. You already know what time it is. He's gonna be on No Jumper. He's gonna be on all different podcasts. So be on the lookout for that. And you know you're gonna have a lot of S to talk about when it comes to aspect of the NBA. So y'all be on the lookout, man. It's gonna be a crazy week with Big Baby Davis.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. I agree with y'all, King. He is a very, very cool, good person, man. And it also is perfect timing how, the last week or so, when he was on Power Force, when he did before he went to jail, he did an episode on that. And then a couple weeks later, when that scene that he did went viral, and now he's out and everything. So I agree with you, Ronnie. He's definitely gonna pop in a couple podcasts and everything. I would love to see him on the Gilbert Arenas podcast when it comes to him being in the NBA. I think he'd be perfect on that. So hopefully, he do his podcast tour. Hopefully we can see him and talk about sports in the Gilbert Arenas with the other fellas up there. But yeah, shout out to Big Baby Davis, man. Glad that he's out. Did a little quick year, and he's out there about to do what he needs to do.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Why I say Baby Davis can help with cheap insurance. Yeah,
he'll be all right. He'll be all right with the insurance.
He'll be all right. Because he's going to be on these tours. You already know he's going to be on Jordan said, Gilbert Arenas, DJ Vlad, No Jumper. Yeah. He's going to be around the Breakfast Club. It's gonna be very, very dope. Shout out to Gord that was also in the building. Narrator and Dialogue was also in the building. Of course, to you, Wahai. Thank you so much for being here. And shout out to the 80 people who was watching us on Bingo Live. Guys, it's so very important. Go to Cal Culture in the description. In the description where you can find the Cal Culture Radio gear. Also, link is been on top of the chat. And if you're watching us through a mobile device, you will see a small icon with a t-shirt, coffee mug, you name it. Click on it and lead you guys right over to the merch so you guys can go and check it out. Also, guys, so very important you become members today because pretty soon we will be doing member-only content. That means we'll be going live, and when we be taking trips, you guys will see behind the scenes where we at, what we're doing, and stuff like that. So become members today, and so you guys won't miss out. So that's so very important. Also, guys, go to Cal Culture Radio, community post. That's where we leave important information like how Chaos Culture Radio doing. We may ask you guys some questions, and also Prince King book Raising King Black Love that's out now, and also Broadway Fat album that's out now. The Ghetto is for Love. So that's some of the songs we've been playing on when we pretty much go live. So some of you guys can hear it, the music playing. So that's coming from the album. So guys, go ahead, copy yourself an album. Hakeem, I'm being honest with you, a lot of people starting to like the album. We had a comment today. One guy said the song at the end was very, very dope. So people are listening to the album. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to as well.
That's what's up.
Go and subscribe, and Hakeem already dropping out new music too as well. So follow Broadway Fat on Instagram too as well, so you guys won't miss it. Like always, guys, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Don't forget to hit that like button. Even if you didn't like the show, don't forget to hit that dislike button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio Freestyle Friday. We over and out.
Peace. I know they hate to see me coming. What? Told you I was coming back. I know they hate to see me coming. I'm up. I know they hate to see me coming. What's up? I was down for a minute, now I'm back up. What's up? They asking where I been at. I told them boys to back up. I was stacking paper and my girl wanna break up. The whole city's mine and you better get your rack up. Mama told me you a king, you better grind, boy. Them demons round the corner and you better not lose your mind, boy. I was spending liquor, spending money on these chickens. Nightlife smoke coming straight up out the chimney. Never should've doubted me, my ops said I'm winning. Living life like a boss player on jury, steady swimming. Mouth full of gold, Florida boy from out the city. I wrote this for my dog cause his life kinda gritty. And when he jump out, we gon' ball in the city. They hate to see it coming, they hate to see it stunning. And if it wasn't God, then I know I'll be up under. Times I was broke, man, I couldn't buy a bar. So hunger pain, chef and noodle soup on the stove. Told God I ain't gon' roll, told God I ain't gon' fold. I was back on the road, trying to get my pockets swole. And these goofy steady hate, and these hoes steady told. Trying to feed my family, copping cribs up the road. I know I'm God's chosen, that's how the story's told. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. What? Hang low with the bankroll and the Kango. Nigga want that Broadway first, I tell him that he can't go. Fly hoes in the hotel, wanna fuck yo. They asking who the man of the city, I say big bro. I be on my shit, so they acting like I don't know. Shine bright like the limelight with the time right. Trying to make it out the game, to say I need to act right. I'm a bag chaser, see that dollar, then it's on sight. Life may be complicated, but it's gonna be on right. Trust in yourself and you're never gonna lose sight. Who's right? Me, you the devil, so I take flight. Late night till we break night, get that cake right. Snake bites for them fake nights, cause you can't fight. Mix the soda with the Kool-Aid, then it's alright. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. What?
Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio.